So week 7 of OFC, I am 3-3. I need to win more games. My next 2 games are against the top 2 players right now in the division, although this one is a replacement of the team that was first, so I don't know. Still the player is very good, and they have Shedtails and Screen, a combo that I used a lot of last season and in other drafts. They have a lot of sweepers with that: Dragonite, Nizzler, Lycanroc Dusk, Terra Captain in both Lilligant and the Galarian Articuno, and they have a good defensive core of Skeletor's, Vaporeon and Ting-Lu. So, I think that electric spam is very good in this team. Yes, I am very aware that they have a Ting-Lu, but I have an Iron Valiant, a Excalibur, a Quaquaval, and a Terra Captain Lilligant, all of which abuse Ting-Lu. Also, Ting-Lu can kind of struggle with a Terra Captain Rotom hit, depending on my Terra, so maybe he doesn't want to bring it just for electric spam that I probably wouldn't run into a Ting-Lu. So, you know, all the mind game. So I am running electric spam, starting with a Terra Electric in my Terra Captain Rotom hit. Choice Scarf. Why Terra Electric? First of all, I get rid of my Fire type, so I am no longer weak to Accelerock. Second of all, I don't have any weakness at all because of Electric and Levitate, and my Ball Switches and Thunderbolts are way stronger. If there is no Ting-Lu, this mon can just sweep my opponent in some circumstances, and even if it doesn't, it can outspeed everything except an opposing Scarfer or an Unburden on the Nizzler. This one is faster than a +1 Dragonite, so I can revenge that. And yeah, and this one pairs very well with my other electric spammer. Yes, I am finally bringing an offensive Sandy Shocks with choice specs. So the fast one is the Rotom hit, the strong one is the Sandy Shocks. Sandy Shocks with Ball Switch and Thunderbolt, like if, as I said a lot of times already, no Ting-Lu, meaning this mon is good. So I can just spam those moves. Earth Power is good into like breaking a Skeletor, and Power Gem is my strongest move versus Dragonite in case I happen to need it. So why not? So I showed you my 2 breakers, my 2 electrics. Now let's look at my 2 defensive mons. First of all, the Toxapex. So I have a Cover Cloak Toxapex because I don't like Dire Claw. I don't like taking that move, so that's the entire reason to have this. Cover Cloak prevents me from getting slept or whatever the other thing that Dire Claw does. Nothing else really. There's not many more reasons to have that move besides that item besides Dire Claw, but I needed a Dire Claw switching. Toxic, Haze, and Recover should make me able to beat any sweeper except the Articuno Galar, because it can just one-hit KO me, but like I can survive a Dragonite and Haze it and Toxic, etc. and Skeletor and Haze it and Toxic, etc. and Nizzler, So you know, the reason I have Surf is because I don't want to get walled by the Nizzler that I'm supposed to answer. Next up, my other defensive mon, the Bronzong. So, Gyro Ball and Ice Spinner. The reason I have Ice Spinner is so that I am a good answer into Dragon Dance Dragonite. And Gyro Ball is good into most other mons, so like these 2 moves combination should be able to handle most of the offensive mons that I'm tasked with handling. Star Rock because I wanted a rocker. The removal is, let me double check, non-existent, so why not have a Star Rocker? And Trick with Toxic Orb allows me to handle both the Skeletor and or the Vaporeon. Well, not both at the same time, but I trick one of them, I remove their item, the lefties in Vaporeon and the heavy dot boots on the Skeletor, and I Toxic them. I get the item, so this is double good. This mon lost Toxic, obviously, in the new gen, so I needed Toxic or Trick instead. Now my sweepers, first of all the Quackaball. So the Quackaball, it has 4 attacks. Aqua Step, Close Combat, Ice Spinner and Brick Break. This mon is supposed to sweep thanks to getting Moxie, not to set up. I need all 4 of these moves. Aqua Steps allows me to set up and sweep. Ice Spinner allows me to not get walled by Dragonite. Close Combat allows me to not get walled by Vaporeon. And Brick Break allows me to break the screens, which otherwise would be very good into me. The Long Berry has a lot of purposes, because as you know, I don't one-hit KO the Skeletors because it ignores my Moxie boosts. So they could try to survive a hit and burn me with Wisp. No, because I have a Long Berry. They could try to go into the Grimmsnarl and Thunder Wave. No, Long Berry. They could try to Dire Claw me. No, some Long Berry. You see, it's all coming together. It's all part of the plan. So this mon is able to sweep in most circumstances, although this mon can kind of struggle with a Terra Captain Galarian Articuno because I need to Ice Spinner it or Aqua Step it, but what if it Terras, for example, into water and resists both of those moves? What if it Terras into Steel and resists Ice Spinner, etc. So I need to click the correct move predicting their Terra correctly, which is gonna be hard. I expect it to maybe be like Terra Ghost for Bronzong, but I'm not sure. Anyway, and the last sweeper is the Baxcalibur, but this is a max HP Baxcalibur, Adamant. So I have heavy duty boots because I don't have any removal and they have a thing low, so I need to be immune to rocks so that I can sweep. Sword Dance, Earthquake, Glaber Roach and Ice Shard. So thanks to being Adamant, the Ice Shard at +2 should be able to kill all the fastest mons like Sneasler, the Lycan Dusk, the Articuno or the Dragonite, all of those eyes. So I have Earthquake because it allows me to 2-hit KO the opposing Skeletors without the drawback of Glaber Roach. And Glaber Roach should be able to kill all the lower mons like the Vaporeon or the Tinglu, etc. So this combination of moves is enough. Of course, I need Thermal Exchange so that I can not get burned by Skeletors. And that's it. This one is here just for a bulky sweeper. If it manages to set up one Sword Dance, it might just be able to sweep my opponent instantly. Depends on their team. I am completely walled by the Earthworm, but you know, I need to risk that, and I don't know if they would even run an Earthworm versus me. Like, it does well Baxcalibur, but it's bad into other things. So anyway, that's it, and now let's go into the game. So we start the game. Let's see what my opponent brought. Sneasler, Lycan Dusk, Terra Captain Articuno Galar, no Dragonite, no Terra Captain Lilligant, Skeletors, Vaporeon, no Grimmsnarl, and no Orphan. Okay, so no Shutdown and no Screens. That both of those things are good. They don't have removal, so I don't dislike the idea of getting up rocks on lead, literally. They might have maybe a lead like on Dusk, but I think I click rocks still, even though they can taunt me. I think it's more likely that they are not that set. Also, if they lead maybe they lead like on Dusk and they switch out, fearing the Bronzong, and they go into Skeletors and I can trick it, so they lose the boots and they get poisoned, or even the Vaporeon. Even tricking the Tinglu is good. Yeah, so they lead it. I think they might be taunt, but I don't think it's a good play to predict that. I think it's more likely that they switch than them being taunt. And if they are, I can just see what I do in the next turn. As I said, they might be taunt / rocks, but I don't think they would be. Oh, it's 9 PM, I have some coffee next to me. I had completely forgot that we had this game, so I made myself some coffee. Still, it's good coffee. Not the best. Why am I talking about coffee? Because I'm waiting for my opponent to click. I'm pretty sure they are not taunt, otherwise they probably would have clicked it already. Cool, and I can just trick this one. This one is a problem, and I want it tricked. No more John, okay. Now I have boots, and they are toxic. And I can switch into Rotom Hit or Toxapex. I think Toxapex. And then I Toxic as they switch. I think that's a good play. Or not, and I switch again. Now into whom? Rotom Hit, Baxcalibur, Bronzong. I mean, the Bronzong can be good still, but it kind of already did its job, you know. No, I think it's still good for the Lycan Dusk. I'm gonna go into Rotom Hit, even if I take a Shadow Ball, that should be okay. Okay, I'm gonna trick this one. Okay, cool. Now, who do I go into? Maybe Quackball, and I close combat hard into the Vaporeon. I think that's a good play. They are tricked into spikes, maybe they click them again. If not, they probably switch, maybe into the Skeledirge. I don't think anything else is a good switch into Rotom Hit. I don't wanna stay in to click Ball Switch because I might try to stay in to get all 3 spikes. Still, this has been going good because I tricked the Tinglu and the Skeledirge, the 2 biggest defensive threats. Let's see what they do. They switch into Sneasler. Okay, this is what I have the Toxapex for. Take out. But no normal gem, okay? That is definitely interesting. I'm gonna surf first. Even if they go Vaporeon, I can Toxic the Vaporeon in the next turn. It's no big deal. And anything else I want a surf versus. Yeah, that one perfectly okay with getting a surf versus it. I wanna keep this one alive. I think I go into Rotom Hit. Whirlwind into Sandy Shocks, okay. I can just get an Earth Power here, I believe. No way they go hard into the Articuno Galar, and they are tricked. They are locked into Whirlwind. So Skeledirge, goodbye. This dies easily. Now if they go Articuno Galar, that could be a problem. I have Bronzong for it, but they are probably Terra. I don't know what Terra though. And the Rotom Hit might be able to do well versus it, as it is right now. Also, I just realized they had a heavy duty boots on the Tinglu, probably expecting toxic spikes from Toxapex, I believe. Or maybe they expected me to... okay. I'm gonna switch again into... into Rotom Hit. I still have kept my Terra secret, but I think... no, wait. I want Rotom Hit. Who do I want? I like more Rotom Hit or Bronzong. Probably the Bronzong, because the Terras that lead. Okay, cool. Now I can just do I Terra here? Probably. Yeah, probably. This is my Terra Captain. I'm gonna Terra and Ball Switch. So I do the most damage to whatever comes in. Like and Dusk. Okay. 67. Okay. So my plays are either I go back Excalibur, I take a hit, which I don't want to. No, I don't want to do that ever. I probably have to go Bronzong then, and just Gyro Ball, because even though I can kill with Ice Shard, they get a faster Accelerock, which puts me in range of Articuno, something that I want to avoid at all cost. So I'm going to Gyro Ball. Okay, cool. This game has been going well, but I can never say that a game is going well when they have an Articuno Galar with Terra. And also this one. I guess Quaquaval is a mon that I do not need for the Articuno Galar, so I can just go into it. I'm going to close combat this. I'm gonna take this mon very seriously and not mess around. If they go into Articuno Galar, that's okay. Sorry about my cough, by the way. I am not gonna mess around with a Vaporeon. Although maybe I should. No, I shouldn't. If I go into Articuno Galar, I can sack this mon to get my Excalibur freely into the Articuno Galar. Sack this mon I mean, because I would click Aqua Step. Okay? 45. Oh wow, I did nothing. Let me calc that. Vaporeon, 45. They are probably bold. Yeah, how much do my other mons do then? How much does they are not SPDF. So how much would my specs Sandy Shocks do if they are +1? I kill them, okay. With Ball Switch? No, only with Thunderbolt. If they go into Team Lu, that's... Wait, they didn't take rocks? They didn't take rocks, they are boots, okay. Plenty of boots in their team, probably 4 out of 6. Interesting. I am assuming that the Articuno Galar is boots, obviously. Which means 4 out of 6 are boots, but I tricked it away of 2 out of 4. That's funny. Still, I kill this mon. If they go into Team Lu, that's perfectly fine because I forced out the Vaporeon. That crit did not matter because I am choice specs. But they don't know that. They don't know I am choice specs. Sandy Shocks. I'm pretty sure it doesn't, but I'm gonna talk about it in post-game. He probably doesn't know that I am choice specs, and obviously I'm not gonna reveal that information. unless they had like... No, because of how much they took from the other hit. Yeah. Gonna go into Brown Song. Let's see what they click. I want this mon alive for now. I'm gonna click Ice Spinner and let's see where that takes me. I'm gonna keep clicking Ice Spinner. They are locked, and if they switch they are gonna take a big hit. Toxapex should be able to handle this mon always because of my cover cloak. I'm gonna surf here, get some damage. Let's see where that takes me, etc. I want this mon alive, so I am switching into Brown Song. I think I'm gonna be clicking Gyro Ball now. Now let's see the Articuno Galar, what Terra is it? Let's hope that my Baxcalibur can deal with it. If they are Terra Ground, how much does Baxcalibur do into it? Like 50, okay. So that's probably game, I think. I'm still gonna keep it a secret that I am Choice FX. Now, the Toxapex should always be able to stop the Snizzler. The only problem is the Articuno Galar. I'm gonna Gyro Ball. Okay, here I'm going to Surf, and then on the Articuno I'm going to click Haze. I have a covered cloak for that. I'm gonna recover and surf again. Now I'm gonna spam Haze first to see what their Terra is. This is why I had a cover cloak, by the way, for the Dire Claw. I'm not gonna reveal it. Why would I reveal it? Haze in case they are Terra Steel. I wanna see if they are Terra Steel or not. I'm gonna keep spamming Haze for now. Okay, Agility, Calm Mind. How much does Toxapex take from a freezing lair? Which I don't think they are. I should be able to survive one, so I can Toxic, switch. Yeah, I can Toxic. And I can Haze now. I think this should be good. I survive one hit, one store power, and I Haze forever. and they die because they are already toxic, unless they are rest. But if they are rest, they are not sleep dog. Yeah, and I just haste forever here to stop them from ever sweeping me. Maybe the place to go back Excalibur actually. I think it is. I need to preserve differential. I'm going to use Glaber Rush. GG. I'm gonna tell him in post game. Anyway, that's it. Now I think that I am most likely making playoffs, but I probably still need to win next week. So that's it, and goodbye.